TownTV viewers. We've been invited down to the Test Valley Borough Council headquarters here on the Wayhill Road to see the unveiling of the tapestries. Now, the tapestries, as you've seen, are very, very impressive, incorporating all the villages in the Test Valley. I'm here with Eileen Hazelden. Now, Eileen, obviously these are very impressive. When were they actually commissioned?
In 1983, when Laurie Porter was the mayor, he came up with the idea of how wonderful it would be to have a tapestry for all the parishes in the Test Valley, plus the two towns. And so, well, here we are 11 years later with the last ones being finished. Most of them were finished within his lifetime and handed over to Test Valley at a ceremony at the Cricklade Theatre. And at that time, this building wasn't finished, so we didn't really quite know where they were going to hang. But this seemed to be the ideal place, and they have a nice setting here, and they're advertised every month when the public can come in and see them when there aren't meetings going on. And it's amazing the number of people who come in here to see the tapestry and the interest it's created, and it's really done something to unite the whole valley, and it's a wonderful treasure we've got here.
Well, I think it really is. I mean, my parish is actually Shipton Bellinger, so I mean, of course, I dashed in here and ran around and looked for my parish, and there it is. But no, it is really very impressive.
Yes, and I'm glad you like Shipton, because I didn't know this, but I'm your councillor, because I represent Shipton Bellinger, you see. And, you know, that is a typical parish where a group of people got together, and Linda Reynolds played a great part in that with a group of people around her. And it was the same in every parish, varying in each parish what group of people did it. But a tremendous community effort to give us this very beautiful, priceless treasure.
So who actually has done this? Is it different organisations within the village?
Different organisations. In some areas, perhaps the WI took it up, but it really just depended on the people in an area and who had the talent to get the whole thing rolling. And in many villages, the most tremendous number of people have put in stitches, and it's a tremendous community effort.
I mean, I must say that some of them are real. I mean, they're all works of art, but some of them really do stand out. I must say, I noticed this Amport one over here that we'll show our viewers in a moment is really quite impressive. And I'm just amazed at the wealth of talent there obviously is out there in the Test Valley.
That's what always amazes me. You start something like this and you don't realise the wealth of talent there is, and something like this brings it all to the fore. And Robin Orchard, who comes from Amport, played quite a part overall in helping Laurie Porter to get the whole thing going. And I'm sure she had a great hand in the Amport one too. And, you know, it's just so nice to see so much talent producing such a splendid result.
Well, I'm very, very impressed, and I must say to TownTV viewers, if you have the opportunity, keep an eye. It's in the Andover Advertiser, it's advertised?
Yes, it's advertised every month, the times when it's available to see it, or ring up Beech Hurst and ask for Julie Woods, who will let people know what times it's available. And we're always delighted to see people enjoying their tapestries.
I'm here with Ken Eaton, chairman of the Charlton Parish Council. You just received your copy of your very impressive tapestry here. When was it completed?
It was completed, well, Diane?
November of last year.
November of last year,
yes.
Nice. And a lot of people here. Were you all involved in the making of the tapestry?
This Mrs. Levy, she designed it originally, and Mrs. Mattick made a few alterations on the design to able to stitch it, and these ladies also did some work on it as well.
And how many people are actually involved in the sewing of the tapestry?
I don't know, about half a dozen, I think, altogether. 6 to 8, I think, yeah.
And how long does it actually take to complete?
About 4 years, 4.5 years.
Really?
Yes.
It's an awful lot of work.
Yes, a long time. Yes.
But Di here done most of the project work. This good-looking young lady here done the actual design.
Right.
But Di did it, and then we brought in various other people. Yeah, and so, yeah, it's very much a team effort, and we're on the parish council. are very pleased with the effort that I've put in, because it all happened very much behind the scenes, and although we knew work was going on, we didn't know how much work was involved or how it was going on and what the problems were. And there were considerable problems, really, because this was Di's very first effort at doing any needlework of this description. So I think it's quite marvellous that it's turned out as well as what it has, and everybody came together very well.
Well, I must say, I mean, the quality of all the tapestries is absolutely phenomenal here. I mean, it really is quite impressive. So, I mean, you'd never done anything like this before?
I'd done other embroidery, but not tapestry work.
Right. Were you given very much a free hand in how you did it? Were you just given, you have got this much space to fill in, or how was it done?
They all had to be an overall size, and then the design was done to the size of canvas. Yeah.
And that was it? That was the only...
And I worked from photographs then to actually stitch it. But this lady over here has very cleverly enlarged some of the buildings and brought them more to life by making them bigger than the original drawing, And we worked from photographs, basically.
Yeah, well, I recognise that. I mean, I recognise Charlton buildings there. Royal Oak helps. I spot that, and then go from there.
You frequent there quite often, then, do you?
Oh, I have been known to go there. Yes.
I see. Yes.
Well, it's fantastic effort. I mean, it really is. And thank you very much. I'm sorry I couldn't speak to all of you, but thank you very, very much. And I hope that TownTV viewers will come in and see your work along with everybody else's work here at Town Hall. Thank you, everybody.
At Shaston's, we've been manufacturing quality fitted kitchens for 16 years, almost since the very beginning of fitted kitchens in the UK. Our skilled craftsmen can make each kitchen to your own specification. That odd special cabinet is no problem. Buying from the manufacturer also cuts out the middleman. We have over 190 different kitchens to choose from, and over 1,200 cabinets in each kitchen range. So, no matter whether you're spending £1,000 or £20,000 on your new kitchen, you just can't afford to miss Shaston's.
We at WindowWise supply and install a wide range of windows, doors and conservatories to suit every need and pocket. Expertly fitted by our own installers and covered by a 10-year insurance-backed guarantee. WindowWise, Newbury Street, Andover. Telephone 333 350.
Well, hello viewers, it's 2, Saturday afternoon in the Chantry Centre, and we're with Uncle Dave's Biscuit Barrel, and who's this here?
I'm Edie.
You're Eddie?
And I play the bass.
And you play bass? And you're playing acoustic bass this afternoon?
I am, yes.
Yes.
I am.
So you're worried that you're not going to be loud enough?
Well, I always have this problem. I keep telling them to turn me up, but they never do it.
Okay, great. Who we got here?
I am Podge, and I play lead guitar, usually.
You play lead guitar?
Yep. We've got to say thanks to Probyn's Music for providing us.
Thanks to Simon Probyn for providing the instruments. Who we got here?
Well, I'm Uncle Dave. I wash the dishes on several occasions. I play the drums.
You play the drums too? Play the drums as well.
And I hate guitars as well. Lovely.
You hate guitars?
I hate them. Hate them. I can't play them. No.
And here we've got...
Morning, my name's Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
I like your Ian Botham sunglasses.
Do you like them? They're very good. They're particularly stylish for the summer.
Exactly. Okay.
Top calling outfit.
It's cricket weather today, so...
We're playing tomorrow.
Who do you play for?
Hurstbourne Priors.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right, I'll make him watch that. Anyway, this is Uncle Dave's Biscuit Barrel. They're going to play something for us. What are you going to play, guys?
Don't do Polly first.
Polly first.
Let's do Polly.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, guys.
Got no drums.
Thanks for coming. This is a song which is close to our hearts. We really do enjoy this. Let's talk fish. Halibut. Trout. Koi. Roach. He's a type of fish. Yes, he's a type of fish. You can eat him in a dish. Let's talk. Gourami. Cod. Stickleback. Because he's a type of fish. Yes, he's a type of fish. You can eat him in a dish. Let's talk. Salmon. Guppy. Tuna. Chocolate digestive. Yes, he's a type of fish. Yes, he's a type of fish. You can eat him in a dish. Fish. Thank you. I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. Go on, 8. Sounds like a bean tin. Sit. He's fairly dead. He's fairly dead. Drum solo. La 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 la. La 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 la. He's fairly dead. James Easton. He's fairly dead. Morning. Thank you. Thank you. Not true. Only water.
Well, I think that was an amazing performance from
Uncle Dave's Biscuit Barrel.
Yeah. And I was
That's us.
really quite stuck up. I've heard you're a heavy metal band.
No, not us. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it must be.
We'd heard that as well.
And was it sort of trying to be conceptual that you didn't bring any amplification?
No, we forgot. no, we thought we'd do something. Morning. Yeah, they couldn't get up in time. No, we thought it's going to be something different. Like Dave was saying earlier, this isn't contrived at all, this interview.
So why did you have to borrow equipment from Simon Probyn?
Because he's top man. He's got all good gear instead of our beaten up, nuked over This is making us money. Did I say Simon Probyn of Probyn's Music?
No.
Anyway, we went to Simon Probyn of Probyn's Music and we said to him,
Who's that?
we said, look, Simon, we really...
Who's that? Simon who?
Probyn.
Simon Probyn. Yeah, was it? Sorry, that was Simon Probyn, wasn't it?
Simon Probyn, yes, definitely.
The conceptual set. Sorry, good Lord, this is bringing it back to reality. Shing! More making money here. No, we thought we'd do something a little bit different. Break the mould. We're the last band that MTV Unplugged. Did I say MTV Unplugged? was going to have on doing an unplugged set, so we thought instead of our normal loud and brash and crass selves, we thought we'd do something a little more cultured, a little bit more, off the wall for us. So we thought, do an acoustic set, have some free beer.
Recherche, I think is the word. Recherche is the word. Yeah.
I think different's better.
Do you think so?
Because you can understand it. I can't say it.
Yeah.
Have you heard have you seen the reviews of the new Spinal Tap Unplugged album? I think that's quite amazing. Have you seen that?
I haven't, no.
No? I can imagine.
I thought you heard it, and I haven't seen it yet. But...
I roadied with them for a couple of years on Spinal Tap. Yeah, nice guys. I mean, I'd sort of hang out with them, but they're burning themselves out.
Yeah.
Really, I think they're wasting their talents.
Yeah.
I always thought their old bass player's moustache there is glorious. I think they should just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got a moustache.
And he's a bass player.
Yeah.
Funny.
Good Lord, you're on Spinal Tap, eh? You do look a bit like
Funny, actually. I was once.
What, in Spinal Tap?
Once.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah. When you were roadieing as well.
Oh, of course, yeah. No, I don't.
You didn't even remember me.
No. Sorry. Oh, I didn't mingle with the band too much,
Dave's gone.
Lugged gear and...
Well, yeah. Obviously, you were a bit of a, underling, really.
do you think you're trying to emulate their success?
Have they had some? Oh, sorry. No.
No.
Or the interview from hell.
Oh, I see. Am I... No, let go. Oh, look. Oh, what could... Well... That's pure. Oh, no. Are we trying to emulate their success?
Yes, of course, yes. And especially the Spinal Tap Unplugged version.
No, frankly. I think...
More death.
Yeah, basically, we'd thought about doing the idea of the Unplugged set before we knew Spinal Tap had released the album.
And because we couldn't fit our gear in here, because he's got a huge kit. So.
Anyway, I don't wish to know that, but anyway.
Well, it is actually...
Did I say Simon Probyn? Probyn's Music.
I don't think you did it.
Simon Probyn.
How about a word for your fans behind you here?
Come in, Gerald.
Pusillanimous, that's the word for the fans.
Brian,
yeah. Arthur, come in, your tea's ready. Our fans, they're the best part of it, I think.
Yeah.
They make Uncle Dave... Oh, it's cliche, isn't it? This is all about cliches, music business, isn't it?
Well, you are a cliche.
You're a human cliche, Mike.
Human cliche.
Do you for that? No, it's the fans, they get involved, when we're playing, it's not just us, it's Uncle Dave's and the urban noise marines, as they are generally and fondly termed. They come along, they trash our gear, they ruin our gigs, they drink all of the beer. What's it called? I couldn't even think of it. Falsehood. And they go home again, and they really don't. Plug. Sorry, I drink Hector's. Lucky he doesn't want it. Hector's. Uncle Dave's endorses
Hector's water.
Big plug for Victoria wine.
Yes. Yeah, Victoria wine. Did I say Simon Probyn? Probyn's Music.
Yes,
TownTV. That's a good plug.
One word of thanks to Simon Probyn anyway, I think.
Yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
And sorry about the guitar. It wasn't my fault.
No.
Yeah, thanks, but...
We'll buy you a new one in 2010.
You do it. Sorry about all his guitars, but never mind.
Bum bum.
You're finished?
Hi, welcome to Salisbury Entertainment Centre. We are holding a major talent show in the near future. The heats will take place on this magnificent stage in May and June. There will be bookers, agents and celebrities at the heats and on the final. This is your chance to be a star. Come and join us.
Andover Neighbour Care is a charitable organisation devoted to helping the people of Andover. If you need assistance in such things as fetching a prescription, shopping, relieving a carer, filling in forms, transport, etc., then please give us a call. Andover Neighbour Care also needs volunteers. Now, if you have some time to help the needy of Andover, please give us a call on Andover 33 9899.
Over these last 12 months, Andover's been very well served by Councillor King and his wife as Mayor and Mayoress. And we attended the ceremony on Wednesday to install the new Mayor, Robert Gardiner, and also to thank George King for his time in office. So we're going to now cut to the Guildhall.
Mayor of the Borough for the ensuing year and until the appointment of his successor. Will the Chief Executive and the new Mayor please stand?
Will the new Mayor please make the statutory declaration of acceptance of office by repeating after me. I, Robert Gardiner, having been elected to the office of Mayor, hereby declare that I take that office upon myself, and will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it, according to the best of my judgment and ability. I undertake to be guided by the National Code of Local Government Conduct in the performance of my functions in that office. Will the Director of Administration please take the declaration of office of the new Mayor?
Well, Andover has a new Mayor, Robert Gardiner, and the Mayor actually has now just left the chamber, and he's going to robe in his new garments and receive his insignia of office. So we're just awaiting that with some anticipation.
will the new Deputy Mayor please make the statutory declaration of acceptance of office by repeating after me. I, Ian Reginald Carr.
I, Ian Reginald Carr.
Having been elected to the office of Deputy Mayor.
To the office of Deputy Mayor.
Hereby declare.
That
I take that office upon myself. And will duly and faithfully. Fulfil the duties of it. According to the best of my judgment. And ability. I undertake to be guided. By the National Code. Of local government conduct. In the performance of my functions. In that office.
Right, we're now with the new Mayor, Mayor Robert Gardiner. Quite an occasion for you this morning.
Very much so. A very great honour, and as I said in my speech, one that I certainly didn't aspire to. In fact, I was to some extent pushed into becoming a borough councillor, but I have very much enjoyed it, the work, and looking after certainly my local patch, Netherwallop and Broughton, but Test Valley as a whole.
You had quite a hard job last year with Councillor King.
Well, yes, he gave us plenty to do, as I said, but we enjoyed it all, and it was certainly a great experience and a help in preparation for this year.
So you're going to have quite a busy next 12 months?
Well, yes. I mean, I don't think there's a great deal going on in Test Valley with regard to commemorating D-Day, but of course there's the millennium of the Viking millennium, and in Romsey, the 450th anniversary of them purchasing the Abbey from Henry VIII. So there are those two things, but there are many others. We even have the Tour de France coming through Andover.
Okay, well, thanks very much indeed for talking to us, and we'll be seeing you indeed over the next 12 months.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
We're now with Councillor Ian Carr, who's just been installed as Deputy Mayor. Here.
Well, honestly, a great honour. Relieved, I think. It's always a difficult moment. I just hope I can carry out the job that's entrusted to me, and look forward to a year working with Robert Gardiner and enjoying it, really.
So you're really looking forward to this next 12 months. There's a lot going on, I think, isn't there?
Oh, there is, yes. I think you get into things that you haven't done before. So I'm looking forward to that. It's always new experiences, always worth having, and meeting lots of new people and new organisations. So I look forward to that in the coming year.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to TownTV, and all the viewers will be watching you over the current year, so...
I look forward to that. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Right, we're with Councillor and Mrs. King. This last year has been great fun for you, especially the Queen coming to Andover.
Yeah, absolutely marvellous. We couldn't have wished for anything nicer.
Are you rather sad on this occasion after 12 months, or looking forward to the next one?
It's with mixed feelings. Obviously, we've got a lot of things at home waiting to get done, and an awful mess in my office at home, but otherwise, there are a lot of things we shall miss.
Well, thanks to both of you for a great job you've done for Andover, and I'm sure all the TownTV viewers will be very, very grateful for the last 12 months.
Well, I wish you every success in the future.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, both of you.
Just what Andover needs.
Thank you.